Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will be recapping the summer movie game of 2011. So let's get started. As you guys know how this works, I'm going to stand right here. Basically, we listed the top films grossing box office over the summer, and these are them right there. You have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows starting at 1, Transformers 2, Hangover Part 2 at 3, Pirates of the Caribbean 4 at 4, Cars 2 at 5, Thor at 6, Captain America at 7, Bridesmaids at 8, and Kung Fu Panda at 2, and Rise of the Planet of the Apes at 10. So that totaling up to 106 possible points, and you got 13 if you got the top one dead on, 13 if you got the last one dead on, and then if you got them dead on throughout, you got 10 points each. If you're 1 off, it was 7. If you're 2 off, it was 5, and 3 off, it was 3. Or if it was just in the top 3 at 3. So let's get started. Let's talk about who was in last place. There was 8 people who signed up to do this. And last place goes to Sonara. She's on our show today. There she is. How you feeling?
I knew it.
You knew it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, you had a whopping, come back here. You had a whopping 44 points. I think you messed up here. Conan the Barbarian at 4. Didn't make the top 10, 0. Super 8. It's a common mistake. X-Men First Class, Cowboys and Aliens, understandable. But you did have 2 dark horses, so that was good. Don't know what you were thinking with Captain America up here at number 2. Superhero movie. But it's understandable. It's okay. It's all right. Well, let's move on to number 7 then. Jessica Doe. She signed up. She is 7th. Beating Sonara by a whopping 1 point. She has a total of 45. Again, these bottom here kind of like ruined a lot of people's scores really badly. Green Lantern didn't show up, Cowboys and Aliens, or X-Men. She put Transformers all the way down at 9. So that was a little questionable. But she also had Captain America up there pretty high too. But she nailed Pirates of the Caribbean at 4. But moving on to number 6. How exciting is this? Oh, Adam Hoy. And he only beat her by 1 point too. They're all very close down here. Again, as you can see, don't know if there's any, it's just the typical standard mistakes, but Green Lantern didn't show up in either the other 2. Number 5 is Danielle Francisco with 48 points. Now we're getting up there. So out of a possible 106, she got 48, but I mean, a lot of people didn't score that high. She had 0 dark horses. Again, Green Lantern, those just kind of ruin you. Thor was an interesting choice, all the way up at number 2. I think that's kind of interesting. Let's move on to number 4. Me! I apologize for the picture, but that's the only recent one I had of just me. So I'm running. Okay. But I have 49, so only beat Danny by 1 point, and I know I've been hurting everybody else. But look what I did. Look what this fool did. I put Transformers 3 at the top. Why would I do that, you say? Because, I don't know, I had faith in mankind that they would want to go see stuff blowing up over than, Harry Potter's last shebang. That's what I did. My mess up. But moving on to number 3. Who can it be? It's Rory Hartenstein, the co-producer of this show. And let's take a look at what he did. All right. He did pretty good up here. He actually had a lot of them that were all right, but again, Green Lantern and Cowboys and Aliens. A lot of people thought those. Did you guys think they were going to do better than what they did? I mean, obviously you had them in your top 10, but
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. It did come in number 1. It just didn't make that much money.
yeah, and that's the thing. I guess longevity plays a big factor.
I mean, Captain America, I thought people
Yeah.
would be patriotic when you see it.
Well, I guess not. But it did make the top 10 over Green Lantern. And here we go. So now we're in the top 2. So there's only 2 people left. It is Blake Davis and our own Mike McGurk. And we will see, based on this next pick, if, in fact, Mike did get 2nd place or if he did get 1st place.
I'm in suspense.
You should be.
Me too.
Here we go. And drum roll, please. Blake Davis got 2, so that means Mike McGurk got number 1 with a whopping
Yay!
66 points.
Wow.
How you feeling?
I'm glad that I beat Blake,
You beat everybody.
but Blake especially.
Oh, that's good. He beat everyone but you.
Thank you.
You gotta thank your mom. You gotta thank your dad. You gotta,
Yeah, thank
gotta
you
thank all
to
these
Mom
people.
and Dad for
well,
raising me
here,
right.
let's take a look at Mike's. Okay, he's got 66 points down here, but he's starting up here with Harry Potter, nailed it dead on. Transformers, nailed it dead on. Hangover, nailed it dead, and Pirates of the Caribbean. So of these 4, you already have 43 points, which is what? One more or one less than?
One less than 8th place.
Than 8th place. So out of your top 4 picks, one less than Sonara over there.
Way to beat a dead
But
horse.
hey, you know that's how it goes. So let's look down here. This is an interesting choice. Friends with Benefits at number 5. What were you? I'm just curious. What were you thinking?
What I was thinking was I actually had it lower, but as I was reading the list on the show, I had it like probably 8th or 9th or something. I forgot it, and in order to continue to look good on TV, I just mentioned it there so it'd be there.
Okay, but so that mistake didn't hurt him. He might have got some more points. But you did nail Rise of the Planet of the Apes dead on too, so that got you another 13 points. Awesome. That was really cool. All right, that was the summer movie game. All right, so now we're going to talk about what were you guys' favorite films of the summer, and what were your least favorite films of the summer.
My favorite film of the summer was probably X-Men First Class, just because, it was good. It had like real characters and a story and everything. Like the last couple X-Men movies were just like, let's have action with mutant people in it. But what they did with the new one was it was actually about this idea of an intellectual battle between Charles Xavier and Magneto, which is what X-Men's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Also, is Fast 5 a summer movie technically? No. Okay.
No, that came out right in April,
Right,
so it didn't
the week before.
didn't make it.
All right then.
Sonara?
My favorite, I would have said First Class, but I have to give it to Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah.
First Class lost me when they made Alex Summers Scott Summers' father, and there were certain characters that just didn't need to be there.
I don't even think I caught on to that. What did they say?
Alex Summers is Havoc, and
Oh, okay.
and
All
he,
Yeah,
he's the father,
Didn't make the connection at all.
but he's actually the brother in the actual comics. But
Yeah. I like both of those movies. Did you guys see Captain America at all?
no, I wanted to.
No. See, I thought that I think would be my favorite movie that I've seen this summer, just because it was fun. I saw it around 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
America, just like.
That's why it was in my top.
Yeah,
10.
it was a great. I had fun, and they really nailed the period, like trying to go for that old, like
Well,
50s, 40s.
I saw Thor, and I did enjoy Thor. And Thor, depending on how Thor and Captain America was, that's how I'm gonna go see Avengers next year when that comes out.
Okay, real quick, what's your worst movie you saw this summer?
Horrible Bosses. It wasn't funny at all. I fell asleep in the theater.
All right.
Did I see a horrible film that I didn't like?
Guess she doesn't have one.
Green Lantern.
And that would be mine too. Green Lantern. Ryan, what's his name?
Reynolds.
Reynolds. I don't even remember him. Was the worst part, or was the best part about that movie, and that's saying a lot. Anyways, okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned because we still have our review of Drive coming right up after this.